Checking my phone like it's part of my pulse. You say I'm on my way and the room turns gold. I fix my hair in the front-facing glass, acting all chill, but my heart's too fast. You walk in, headphones still in your hand. Say my name and I forget how to stand. I laugh first and I lose my words. Every little high, it's way too hard. I keep counting ceiling lights just to keep my cool tonight. But every time you lean in close, I can feel it in my throat. Heartbeat, 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 beating out of time. Every little glance rewrites my mind. Try to hide it, play it off as fun, but my chest is doing way too much. Heartbeat, heartbeat, racing when you're near. Every quiet second's loud in here. If you ever hear this song someday, you'll know you're the reason I feel this way. You steal a sip of the drink that I bought, say this is good and I say I thought you might like it, then I look away. Color in my cheeks giving me away. You talk dreams and the places you go. I talk small cause I don't wanna show how I already pictured my shoes next to yours in every view. Tracing circles on my sleeve so I won't reach out for your sleeve. But when your shoulder brushes mine, all my cool falls out of line. Heartbeat, heartbeat, rushing in my chest. You're the tiny chaos in my quiet head. Try to act like, yeah, we're just friends, but my pulse won't get the memo in the end. Heartbeat, heartbeat, right behind my ribs. Every word you drop's a little eclipse. If you ever find this on your feed, you'll hear every little thought you didn't read. What if I just say it once? Blame it on the coffee buzz. You make all my songs too sweet, then I laugh and change the beat. But for now I sing instead all the things I left unsaid, cause it's safer in this tune than admitting it to you. Heartbeat, heartbeat, spinning in my veins. You walk in and everything rearranges, acting normal, joking, staying cool, but my heart keeps breaking every quiet rule. Heartbeat, heartbeat, can you feel it too? Is your playlist secretly about me and you? If you ever hum this on your own, you know you've never been just someone I know. Heartbeat, heartbeat, every time you smile. Guess I kinda like it for a while. You say it's been a while, say yeah, it's true. Try to sound normal sitting this close to you. My straw's doing circles in my drink while my mind is doing laps, I can't think.
You ask have you been, I say doing fine, but I skip the part where you're stuck on my mind. I joke about nothing, watch you smile, saving all the real thoughts for a later file.
I almost said
I kinda missed you,
I almost said
I like this view, but the words get scared and change their clothes, sound like something casual.
almost said it right there in that line. Heart was
Way out of my mouth this time,
almost said it.
but I laughed instead. Turned out really like you into you're such a mess.
Almost said it right under these lights. If you heard my thoughts, you blushed twice as bright. Almost said it,
But I pulled it back, guess my courage still takes the long way around the track. You lean on your hand, ask what's new with you. I think mostly the part where I keep liking you, but I say same old, nothing wild, hoping you don't see through my practice smile.
I nod like I'm listening, I really am, but my heart is writing out a different plan. Every time our laughter overlaps, I can feel the truth pushing at the gaps.
I almost said,
stay a bit longer.
I almost said,
you make days softer,
but the words turn red and run and hide, so they just come out as I like this vibe. Almost said it, right there on my tongue. Every little silence feels a little song. Almost said it, but I changed the lane. Turned I think about you into weather's been insane. Almost said it, when you met my eyes. If you heard my heartbeat, you catch the lies. Almost said it, but I played it cool. Guess we're both just dancing round the simple truth.
if I say it first, would you run?
If I say it first, is it done?
If we say it wrong, do we lose every little thing we've grown into? But if we never say it at all,
will we ever catch this fall? So we sit here side by side, letting everything just almost arrive.
almost said it,
As we stand to leave, you reach for your coat, almost touching me.
almost said it. On the sidewalk home, both of us pretending we're better off alone.
Almost said it, but we share a smile. Maybe we can hold this just a little while. Almost said it, but our hearts both know if we keep on meeting, it'll slip out on its own.
You walk in and every chair feels suddenly too small. I straighten up and slouch again, pretend I don't care at all. My legs doing its own thing, tapping out a nervous song. I say you're late with a crooked grin, cause my heart's been waiting too long. I'm spinning my straw like a record, you're laughing, I'm losing my censor. Barista calls a name that isn't mine, but somehow I still answer. I can't sit still around you, every little move you make got my heartbeat skipping beats, like the floor's about to break. I can't sit still around you, coffee shaking in my hand. If I don't look at you right now, I'll start to dance where I stand. You lean in to show a meme on the screen of your phone. My brain says just act natural, but my body's on its own. I knock over the sugar pack, you catch it with one hand. You say you're kinda clumsy, huh? Yeah, you don't understand. I'm tracing shapes on the table, like maybe that makes me stable. But when your knee brushes into mine, I forget what's even playable. I can't sit still around you, I'm a mess in slow motion. Every eye contact we share feels like a tiny explosion. I can't sit still around you, trying hard to keep it chill, but my fingers drum on everything like they got their own free will. Maybe it's the caffeine, maybe it's just you. Either way, my heartbeat's running laps around the room. If you ask what's wrong, I'll say nothing much, but my tapping feet and tangled words are screaming I've got a crush. I can't sit still around you, even when we're saying nothing. Silence starts to feel like all my secrets humming. I can't sit still around you, from the doorway to goodbye. If I ever stop moving, it's cause I finally said I like you right. Can't sit still around you.
but not sleeping. Trying to keep the heart fluttering mood going without repeating previous songs. Good for listening alone in a room or on a night bus home. You said get home safe, then a little smile. It's two small words but it runs a mile. Now I'm lying on my back in the dark, letting that message leave a mark. Screen glow painting my face, scrolling back to our first days. Every little joke we made feels like a step I'm scared to take. You're my pin chat, top of my screen. Every time I open up, you're the first thing that I see. You're my pin chat, right where you've been. Even when we're not talking, you're still under my skin. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. You send a pic of the sky on your way. Say this color feels like today. I save it down like it's some kind of proof that we're sharing something small but true. I start to type I like you, by the way, then backspace every word away. Turn it into the day was fun. Same feeling, less risk of coming undone. Yeah. Typing bubbles, then they fade. Guess we both got things we don't say. Every almost sent confession lives inside my draft section. You're my pin chat, never scroll down, always in reach. Even when you're out of town, you're my pin chat, living in blue. Ooh. Little notification makes the whole room feel like you. Maybe one night I'll forget and just hit send instead. Let my fingers speak the things I've been keeping in my head. Till then I'll replay all the lines where you sounded half like mine. All the maybe and someday hidden in the words we say. Yeah, yeah. You're my pin chat, right at the top. Every time my heart gets loud, that's exactly where it stops. You're my pin chat, I don't need more. If I ever move you down, that means we're something more. You're my pin chat, for now it's enough to keep you in that little box while I'm falling out of love with being tough. Yeah. Till I finally choose between staying safe in silence or taking the risk of losing you. Been there, right there, always there.
La 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 la. Oh, you said see you tomorrow, and my brain said wait, what now? keep this little secret like a sticker on my phone. You don't have to notice it for it to feel like home. I feel like a kid again, running through my thoughts, and then every time you say my name, I forget how to act my age. I feel like a kid again, laughing at the smallest things. If you ever sing along, you'll know you're the one in this song. La 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 la. I feel like a kid again. La 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 la. Every time you walk in, huh, 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 huh.
Here we go again. You ask me what I'm working on. Another song, what's this one for? I shrug and say, oh, nothing much, just something I was messing with before. You tilt your head and start to guess, is it sad or is it sweet? I say, somewhere kinda in between, while my heart is screaming underneath. Cause every little line I write has your shadow in the light. Every melody I hum has your name on every drum. You don't know this song is yours, you just hear it and nod along. Say, I like that little chorus part, you complimented my heart. You don't know this song is yours, you just think it's any song. But every word and every chord is a quiet I adore, you ignore. You put your feet up on my chair, scroll my playlist, laugh at me. Why are all your lyrics kinda low-key, softly sappy? I change the subject, make a joke, turn the volume up instead, so you don't hear the part where I put your birthday in the bridge. I hide your name between the rhymes, like it's running out of time. If you read between the lines, you'd see you on every line. You don't know this song is yours, you just sway and close your eyes. Say, this feels like someone's crush, yeah, that someone's on your side. You don't know this song is yours, you just call it really nice, while I'm sitting 3 feet away, trying not to give away the prize. Maybe one day you'll stumble on some old demo on your phone, hear your favorite little phrase, and recognize the way you say, hey, that's something I told you once on a Tuesday after lunch. Maybe then you'll finally see every song was you and me. But for now this song is yours, and you don't have any clue. You just say, I love that bit where I basically say I love you. Yeah, for now this song is yours, and I'm just your friend who writes. If you ever ask me who it's for, I'll just smile and say, don't worry, it's nobody you know tonight. Nobody you know, nobody but you.
Here we go again. On paper we're just friends, nothing bold in how it's penned. Your name sits in my contacts between mom and Uber back. We meet up just to chill, split the check, pretend it's chill. But I walk home like movie scenes, slow-mo replay in my jeans. We're just lines on a page, black and white and safely vague. But highlighter in my head paints us in a different shade. We're just friends on paper, but you're circled in my heart. Every margin, every corner, got your name in little stars. We're just friends on paper, but in my private script, you're the main role title card. All the credits that I skip. Your message lights my phone, 3 words you up in a joke. I type back, yeah, what's up, delete, I miss you from above. We talk about your day, like I'm not the one who prays for your train to run a bit late, so we get 5 more minutes at the gate. We're so casual on screen, nothing says what I really mean, but my playlist is all proof. Every song is me and you. We're just friends on paper, but my thoughts don't get the note. They keep drawing us together like we're already a quote. We're just friends on paper, but my pulse rewrites the plot. Every time you say my name, I forget the role I've got. Maybe I should leave it there, black and white, no color shared. Maybe if I speak it out, all the pages tear right out. So I keep us safe in lines, in between the hearts I hide. You can stay my friend out loud, while I crush on you in quiet crowd. We're just friends on paper, and I sign it every day, but my silly little heart keeps doodling your face. We're just friends on paper, that's a story that you see. But if you ever read my mind, you'd find more than friends in every scene. Friends on paper, more in my favor.
1, 2, sit right here. There's an empty seat across from you, and one right by your side. Everybody else walks past, but I already know my line. You say sit wherever, like it doesn't mean a thing. But my feet have made this choice about 100 times this spring. I pretend it's closer to the power, or better angle of the view. But every little made up reason really just means close to you. I always take your side, on the train, in the cafe, at the party, every time. If there's a left or a right, you already know where I'll end up tonight. I always take your side, like it's written in the floor design. You call it coincidence, but my heart has got a different sense. At the movie with our friends, I let them choose their seats. Act like I don't really care, but I'm tracking every beat. You sit down and leave a space like you always do for me. Someone asks, is this yours? Yeah, I guess that's kinda true actually. I joke I just like this corner, or the sound is better here. But really it's the way my shoulder finds your shoulder once we're near. I always take your side, walking down the street at night. If there's traffic, if there's light, I'm the one between you and the side. I always take your side, like a habit I don't question twice. You call it you're so nice, but it's more than being polite. Maybe if I stand this close, one day all my tells will show. You'll replay the way I moved and see the pattern pointing you. I'm not brave enough to say, hey, I feel a spot. I always take your side, from the doorway to goodbye. If you ever wonder why, just listen where my silence lies. I always take your side, even when the room is white. If you ever read the signs, you'd feel how fast my pulse aligns. I'll be right here, always on your side.
Okay, act normal. Normal. You say hey and I forget what I came in here to get. Standing in the doorway stuck, like my feet just lost their luck. You say my name like it's easy, rolls right off your tongue so sweetly. But inside I'm flashing red, like a siren in my chest instead. I count the tiles on the floor, just to fake a little calm. But every step you take my way feels like someone hit an alarm. Every time you say my name, my heart hit accident, breaks the lane. Hey, skipping beats and changing pace, like it's trying to leave this place. Every time you say my name, my thoughts all forget their lines again. If you felt under my sleeve, you feel how wild it really beats. Take that game. We walk side by side in the street, and I swear I hear my feet tapping out a nervous song, trying not to sing along. You lean in to tell a joke, halfway through I start to choke. Not cause what you said was wrong, just cause you said my name too strong. I watch the traffic lights turn red, green and yellow in my head, but the only color that I see is how your eyes light up on me. Every time you say my name, my pulse forgets the rules of the game. Running stairs inside my chest, like it never needed rest. Every time you say my name, I'm pretending everything's the same. But the way you say those sounds knocks my careful calm right out. Maybe it's just chemistry, or the way you stand too close to me. Maybe it's the way you laugh at my worst jokes like they're not half bad. I tell myself breathe in slow, count to 4 and let it go. But the second you say hey you, all my numbers fall right through. Every time you say my name, all my quiet turns to flame. Try to hide it in a grin, but my heartbeat gives me in. Every time you say my name, I don't hear the rest, it's all the same. Just those letters in your voice, like my favorite reckless noise. Every time you say my name, if you ever feel your own heart race, maybe then you'll understand why I never act like I had planned. Say my name,